an upset here against Mega. They're going to have to come up with something unorthodox or try something very early to upset the flow and balance of Mega's gameplay. Because once Mega gets the ball rolling, that's going to be a difficult train to derail for the side of Armor Project. But if they can get in there, get a nice quick 3,000, 4,000 gold lead, maybe burn all the flashes of Mega inside their jungle at level 1, there is the potential. Other than that, it is very unlikely for Armor Project in this match.
Well, let's take a look here. Mega going to be on your blue side, and Armor Project on the red side to start things off in our ban and pick phase for game 1. And Mega going to start off targeting toward that jungle. And actually, Armor Project going to ban out the Jace. Jace is re-enabled on this patch.
This is a smart move from Mega. Again, a lot of the ways that Armor Project have been attacking the game is through Alves and Henry. So, if Lloyd and G4 are your go-to duo from jungle and mid lane, you want to attack the aggressive early game that Alves and Henry can provide. Make it so that they don't have an opportunity to attack you in that early game, so you can't fumble. It's basically banning out things that would cause you to throw.
Kiana going to be banned out here by Mega, like you mentioned. Another target toward that jungle mid duo from Armored Project. They're going to go ahead and get rid of Dark Riven himself. Aatrox going to be off the table.
Whereas this is a bit scary for me for Armored Project. Throwing bans up at Rocky. Now, Rocky had a disastrous performance against Win. He was unsettled in the top lane. It looked like he was getting thrown around in the top side of the map. So if you're consistently throwing top lane bans at Mega in the first draft phase, it seems like Sega's not ready for this matchup.
And with that Silas ban there, Armored Project can likely have to ban the Karma out here, but that still leaves up options for Pop maybe on the Yuumi that we saw last week too, had an insane performance.
They ban Karma, Olaf's open. Well, no matter what they ban here, that's the first pick available. Smart ban. Take away one of the control mages. Tell Mega there's Olaf and Karma left open. You can take one, and then we can take the other, plus the control mage, but Mega might not even bite the bait.
Yeah, currently hovering the Jarvan here for Lloyd. They want to try and pick that up, like you mentioned. Olaf has been pretty much non-stop banned as far as C-Tor goes the last week and a half. And it is going to get locked in, so we're going to be seeing J4.
Karma, Olaf, both open here. They can pick that up, or they could go towards one and try and take Corki. That would be what I'd expect Armor Project to do.
That's what you expect.
Probably won't. Gragas, Yasuo is still available for Alves as well as Henry. We could see them go towards that pick.
Gragas being hovered here pretty late, and it is going to get locked in. So we're going to be seeing Gragas picked up. We'll see whether or not that goes into the jungle, maybe even support. Seen it flex before, and like you mentioned, the Corki still up and available. They might go ahead and try and secure that one mage there into the mid lane.
So neither team taking the Olaf bait. Karma's still left available. Can be picked up reactively, just not being prioritized just yet.
Mega here, like you mentioned, could, or, you know, just go Kench. They say, all right, you know, Karma, Olaf, what are those? We'll just pick what we can play.
Curious. Let's see what they do end up locking in. Kench is their support pick of choice, so prioritizing safety in the bottom lane for duel.
A lot of safety there if they want to go ahead with this Ezreal as well.
I mean, Duel's Ezreal has been fine so far. It's not one of his hyper carries, but it does take away from the Corki Ezreal composition that Armor Project could put together with Henry's last pick in this draft phase. So they just lock in quite nicely. You know, a staple jungler, a decent bottom lane duo, disrupting the composition of Armor Project slightly, and then saving their solo lane picks for the second phase of the draft phase. It means that Armor Project here can continue to pinch the top lane pool if they want against Rocky. And they do have last pick as well if they want to throw Rocky off, you know, in the top side of the map.
Speaking of just disruption, we're going to have a lot of it with this Nautilus picked up now. Again, likely going to see that for Potato. Got the Dredge line. And Depth Charge. They want to, and now focus back up toward that top lane of Rocky. As Camille's also now banned out.
That's now 3 bans thrown Rocky's way.
The next one I would expect maybe the Renekton if they really wanted to target him down.
Pharaoh's ban is weird. This is not TFT. Does not compute. Let's see what Project decided to take away.
Oh, Fiora.
Oh, that's 4 bans thrown top lane against Rocky. That's a lot of respect from Armor Project. They've got last pick for top side map. Now I want to see if they can abuse this. They've got a decent janky
Janky.
ganking jungler of Gragas. Does have a lot of burst damage and has good gap closing and crowd control. And comes online even harder at level 6.
Oh,
so
they're just going to run mage.
I would like to see Armored Project utilize this and pick a strong top lane matchup for Sega. And then I would like to see if they just continue throwing Gragas in the top lane non-stop. They're not going to do it, are they? Just going to blind pick run. Yeah, okay, you know what, Armored Project, I'm going to just stop talking about you guys.
They were hovering the Sway, and I was expecting, all right, you know, Swain with the Nas, beefy boy bot lane. Instead, they just want to go ahead and lock in that Renekton, and that does allow the Kennen to be picked up here for Rocky if they want to get a little bit extra CC and team fight in their arsenal.
I mean, Renekton's fine. It is a comfort pick for Sega, but it's a comfort pick for Rocky too. So picking up the Kennen here, he's going to be completely fine top side of the map. That can go towards ability power hybrid or even AD if he wants.
Ooh. We see the Talia coming out here for Mega.
Fresh out of jail as well.
Yeah, she was banned out recently because of a little bug interaction. And it is going to get locked in here, so G4 going to be showing the Talia. And for Armored Project, do you want to try and go with a Jinx here?
Jinx Nautilus is a very strong bottom lane duo. Like anything with Nautilus is very strong if you have some sort of aggression. Jinx provides it in a unique way, but we won't talk about that too much because we don't know what they're going to pick yet. Kai'Sa Nautilus does fine in Ezreal Tahm Kench. They should win that bottom lane matchup. It is very aggressive, but we have two very aggressive teams. Both of them looking to team fight, both of them okay with skirmishing as well, so we should start to see mega brawls in the mid game.
Yeah, Sega going to get that Renekton there as they just swap out the positions really quick before we head into the game. Like you mentioned, a lot of aggression. I'm interested to see G4, especially this time around. You're going to have the Talia. You got the options, the tools to get around the map to try and push out that mid lane and then try and roam. Actually be able to match the package from Corki rather easily to at least get into the lane for a fight. But we'll have to see here as Armored Project are looking by, and when you look at paper, you're looking at an upset here if they're able to take home the victory here in game one, and a bigger one if they want to try and take home the match here against Mega that are currently our champions of C-Tour from Spring. We'll find out here as we load on into the Rift.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
So Armored Project had the opportunity to try and upset the draft, throw something into the top lane that would do well against whatever Rocky picked, but Renekton left open means they wanted to go towards something comfort. I'm not sure if this is good or bad for them. On one hand, they are playing something that's very comfortable for Sega, and everyone on the side of Armored Project do have very comfortable picks. On the other, they had a very good opportunity to try and pinch that top lane since they threw 4 bans that way, and none of the crazily overpowered picks came through. We didn't see Olaf, which is very popular among competitive players. We didn't see the Karma pick, which is very popular in competitive play too. So they had this opportunity, decided not to take it and stick with comfort. Curious to see if that's going to pay off for Armored Project. Again, it's an uphill battle for them in this match, very heavily weighted in Mega's favor.
Yeah, pretty simple start from both our jungles. Going to be red side starts. Alva is actually going to do his Raptors first, then move over toward his red buff. Lloyd going to have some help here from Pop and Duel, as Armored Project already going to show themselves in the bot lane, so they have a rough idea where this Gragas is. Ward actually was used here by Potato quite early in behind the red buff pit, but I don't think actually spotted out the Jarvan going over for that invade. I think it was just out of vision.
Might get 3 buffs here. I would still like to see Gragas pay a lot of attention towards top of the map. That is very poor from Henry.
Henry, gotta be a little bit careful there, bud. You can try and walk up with, you know, your machine gun going off there, but yeah, you're still going to just take a bunch of auto attacks early on.
That was very poor trading coming up from Henry. One, taking the gasoline gun first. Now, a lot of Corkis still do this. It's not that great. Gatling gun does shred some armor and magic resistance, but now it's not as effective of a start for Corki. It would be much better to just take Phosphorus Bomb in that situation, throw out a Phos Bomb, try and get a little bit of damage when Talia's stuck in an animation. Then, walking over that terrain thing that Talia does, I can't remember what it's called, the Rocky Road, something like that.
The Rocky Road.
And staying on top of it for the detonation. That thing has a really long cooldown. There's no reason for Henry to be staying on top of that. Trying to trade auto attacks while Talia's level 2 and Corky's still level 1, that's just very bad.
In a minion wave, too.
Yes, in a mini wave. It's just very poor trading coming out from Henry.
He's going to try it again. Henry,
I mean,
what are you doing?
Don't stay on the rocky road, Henry. That's not how you play the matchup.
So G4 just kind of getting some free damage here.
Throwing Henry around this lane right now. It's not looking pretty for the Corky.
Oh no, flash forward. That's going to be the auto attack, and the ignite is ticking. Henry, oh no! It was a bait the entire time, Fish. What?
That's a 600 IQ player right there. Outbaited, outsmarted. Oh, G4 just got greedy right there. No defensive summoner spells for Corky means he can make that aggressive play, but he missed and whiffed every ability afterwards and committed to the dive. Him falling right before the final tick of Ignite means Triumph comes off, the level up comes out of Corky too, keeps him nice and healthy. Oh, goodness. What a disaster for G4.
Just some galaxy brain plays there. You know, we were down and it was all a bait.
The thing is, he didn't need to do that. G4 was dominating the wave. If he hits a stray auto attack, then he can flash Ignite and one more auto for the win. Or if he hits a volley, he'd be able to jump in for an auto attack and an Ignite finish. That would have been possible, but he forced that play right there, and he didn't need to. Corky was out of mana. No hit points, out of mana, no more corrupting potions left. G4 still had a pot ticking. He just had to sit back, relax, control the wave.
Oh boy.
I think the only thing he was really worried about is Corky is running teleport, so it didn't do too much to him. He could have run back.
Oh, nice little hook there coming out from Potato, but you're in against the Tom Kench here.
Does nothing. He's completely fine. Pop's going to be able to keep Duel nice and safe. He can keep Arcane shifting forward for that damage. Very cute trainings coming out from Duel.
Lloyd farmed up a Storm, though. Main reason, like, you do have the First Blood gold going over to Armored Project, but it's still a 500 gold lead for Mega because of Lloyd. He's been power farming this jungle. Elvis has been stuck toward the top side of the map. He hasn't been able to go anywhere else.
Elvis hasn't been able to do anything. He's lost his entire blue side of the jungle. He's level 3 on Gragas right now. He's not even farming at this point in time, while Jarvan is looking for a gank mid lane.
Yeah, G4 gonna see this. Doesn't get the knockback. Oh, there comes the Nautilus from below. And Alves is going to be able to find a kill, so he's able to pick up some gold. Otherwise...
You know what? It pays off. I mean, that mistake coming out from G4, or the bait, I should say, coming out from Henry, now means that Henry is a kill up in lane. An extra assist has gone the way of Gragas. That will help him out with the deficit that Java's been able to create. And that's a good start from our project. They've been able to find a lane to disrupt, which is mid lane. I like to see Alves continue doing that. Look at this. Lloyd's already invading in the jungle.
Looking to hunt out the wolves there, but Alves was already clearing them, so won't be able to stick around for the Gromp.
Laney Face is panning out okay. Ooh.
Sega?
He's an angry crocodile.
He doesn't
That's
want
one
to get
that
turned.
Steve-O and we're looking at go, crikey!
Yeah, you know, he doesn't want to get turned into a person.
What a big crocodile!
Rocky will just
I'm gonna touch him.
walk away slowly and say, okay, calm down. You do you.
Normally crocodiles eat hamsters when they're that close. Didn't work. Didn't taste right.
Didn't taste right.
No.
Had a little bit of a tingly feel in it.
But you can see Armored Project only have that advantage from the mid lane, so they're still even in gold, despite the 2 kills that have gone in favor of Henry. They're not out of the woods, and they definitely don't have the lead they need to start the snowball against Mega, but it is a decent start. I'd like to see them keep it up. I would like to see Alves pay a lot of attention towards the Cannon and Corky lanes and continue to rack up kills, because fair play, White Wing and Potato have neutralized bottom lane.
Yeah, you know, they're sticking up with CS.
Even in, like, they're a wave down in CS. To me, that is White Wing and Potato neutralizing what I consider to be the best bottom lane duo in the LST.
Yeah.
And that is fair play, because I thought it wouldn't be possible. White Wing and Potato have proven me wrong once again, that they could just neutralize any lane that comes their way. Very smart play. So now it's really up to Alves. Alves is behind in CS. He's not finding good ganks. He needs to continue looking for these ganks on towards Cannon as well as Talia and start to snowball a lead for Armored Project top side of the map.
Yeah, because you want to start moving that down toward this bot lane at some point. You can say even the entire time, but you saw with Duel, even in matchups where they weren't able to really do a whole lot, they didn't have necessarily the best champion matchup. Potato again finding a hook here. Duel goes down to about half health. Pop gonna hold on to the consume.
Yeah, Nautilus has some good damage very early into the match.
Ooh!
Duel, he's so aggressive with these arcane shifts. He lands a W, he goes in, gets the extra damage nice and early.
True shot barrage. Not gonna get the chunk there onto White Wing.
This is nice, though, from Duel as well as Pop. They understand that they can push in. They know that Gragas is playing towards top side of the map, so they can continue to chunk away at this turret, keep White Wing and Potato underneath theirs, and just chip away at their hit points whenever they can. Smart play from Duel in the bottom lanes, giving them a nice 9 CS lead, so a wave and a half.
Sega, that's a very aggressive item buy. Pick up a straight-up BF sword into the matchup. Doesn't even go like Tiamat or something for wave clear.
It's looking for that straight damage. Want to give him a 3 BF swords shot to the face with his W. Jarvan's still power farming, by the way.
Yeah.
67 CS of 40. I haven't seen him try to go for a gank yet.
Most of the lanes have been pushed up, though. Bot lane's been always in underneath the tower, so you can't make anything really happen there.
No potions are available for Duel and White Wing now. So Duel at half hit points means a good hook coming in from Potato would put Duel down to kill range if they were able to find a reinitiation after the consume will come out from Tahm Kench.
See here, lots of respect. Potato is on a ward, so they'll know. They'll see the animation come out. So
But respect's the right word. They have to back off against this. This is a nice blue buff steal using the package. Just a threat of the package means that nobody can really walk up to contest that steal.
Before still pretty
Unless
far
he walks through
forward.
the lane like this, and Logic's going to be, how you going, mate?
Hello. Goodbye. Puts down the minefield, but doesn't trigger anything there as Henry's happy to go back in the lane. Now he's got the mana sustain. Another true shot barrage going to come out. Potato taking a decent chunk of damage. Pop looking for the bite. Not going to find it, though. As Potato is forced to flash away, so that's going to be Nautilus down a flash, and Potato's going to have to back off here. White Wing might want to be a little careful because Lloyd is coming by.
Talia and Jarvan are both coming down.
No.
Come on and slam incoming.
Potato going to get the hook, but there is the Weaver's Wall. Tahm Kench going to go for a dive. Meanwhile, here comes a Gragas Duel underneath the tower. Pop is able to consume him. And here comes Henry. Ended up using the teleport. White Wing's going to get taken on down, but to get 3 engage underneath the tower. Pop into the gray health now. Needs to pop it. There it is. Lloyd comes in with a Cataclysm. Alves ends up using stopwatch, but it's just a little bit too late. He's going to get taken down, but G4 now going to take a tower shot. Henry is just going to be here for the cleanup as Lloyd trying to delay this. Tries to get the flag drag combo. Still has a decent amount of damage. Has no mana, though, and does not have flash available. There's the tag from White Wing, and they're going to give it over to the AD carry.
Very nicely played coming out from Armor Project. I thought that was going to be a very clean dive coming out from Mega. All the right things. Finally rotating Talia down to the bottom lane when she's level 6. This is on the back of Duel and Pop poking out the bottom lane duo of White Wing and Potato, so it should have been a fairly simple, straightforward dive. But the reactionary play coming out from Armor Project was great. White Wing firstly staying alive for an extended period of time using the ultimate to get back to the safety of the turret, then teleporting back in for that final play. Very well played from White Wing and Potato to try and stay alive as long as they did. And then the cleanup crew of just Gragas and Corki was enough to take down majority of the members from Mega, and that keeps them even in gold. Now, even is not enough to snowball against Mega, but it's still a very good start coming from Armor Project. This is significant improvement from Armor Project in comparison to last week.
Yeah, on top of that, too, Henry's going to be a happy boy on this Corki. He's now got a training force coming online at 11 minutes.
I would, however, like to see if that dive could have been cleaner coming out from from Mega. Jarvan and Talia were a little bit out of sync. I felt like the Cataclysm should be used nice and early onto Nautilus as well as Kai'Sa. Get those 2 early kills so they can't return any damage or buy some time for the rest of the team. Could have been executed a little bit cleaner coming out from Mega, and it was a reactionary dive. With Mega's composition, reactionary dives work, but I would have much rather them set up that play instead. Because they have the Talia, they've got the Jarvan, they could have set up for that.
Oh, just top lane though. Sega going to get knocked up. Has the ultimate available. Casket comes out, but it won't be enough. Rocky now into the slicing maelstrom. Here comes Henry over toward the side. Able to answer back and kill. Alves able to survive. Here comes G4 though with the threaded volleys. Finding the mark, and now Henry has to juke away from the seismic shove. Henry able to trade back some damage, goes in, dodges away from the flag drag combo. He's still taking so much damage. He's able to find it, though, with the flash on a rampage. Turns this around. Woo! Oh, he's got that phosphorus farm ticking. He's got barely any mana.
Where you going, Jarvan?
Where you going?
Where you going?
Henry!
He's up to snuff. He's got Zimmer Mace Machine.
Lloyd, he's waiting for the cooldowns. I think he's waiting for mana. He might try to turn
he needs
this.
10 mana.
Oh,
no!
There it is. He doesn't land the flank, though.
Impatience!
Henry, he's kind of like a madman. He's unstoppable.
Henry's 5-0-3.
What the heck
King
going
of the
on?
Indonesian servers is online in this match, and he's ready to play against the likes of G4. Even in CS, 5-0-3 baited him in the first match, and he's doing well in these really rough skirmishes, making decisions that are helping out his team significantly. But you think, wow, this is actually going well for Armor Project. They're 2,000 gold behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2,000 gold behind still.
During that fight, Duel got a kill onto both White Wing as well as Potato. So bottom lane snowballed there, and we had four of the first plates being taken away from that bottom lane turret.
That's a bit of a noof there. Gonna try and pick up this Rift Herald.
Still, you've got a Corki that's now got Trinity Force and Zeal.
Woohoo!
Yeah, he's going to Valk on someone's head, and they're just going to pop.
Yeah, you know, once he gets that rapid fire, he's gonna pop a rocket, comes close to you and says, how you doing? Gets a quick auto attack in. Armor Project will find themselves the Rift Herald here, though. It does not look like Mega is able to retaliate. He's sorry to see that damage starting to come out from Henry. You got a quick crit there. He's 2 levels up on G4. And again, it's another one of those lane phase for G4 that haven't necessarily been the prettiest. Oh, there's a nice job there. Henry, I don't think he's got Valkyrie, and he's going to get shut down. So right when I say that, finally the duo in the jungle finally show up.
No, his Valkyrie got interrupted by the flag drag combo. Not many plates being taken by either team, but this is going to be first brick being picked up by Mega after they killed White Wing. So they neutralized it for a good 10 minutes of the game, and all the Chaos bottom lane has now just swung it completely in Duel's favor.
Yeah, Duel's pretty happy. He's got his Iceborne completed. He's starting to stack that Muramana. Still has a stopwatch. G4 finds a solo kill on the jungler.
Gragas dead. Lloyd's still blue. Hello?
Okay. All right. Mega's like, all right, we're done messing around. 14 minutes. Turret lane's gone. You guys took Rift Herald. Okay, we'll play.
It's now a nice 4,000 gold lead for Mega, and Armor Project, all the work they put into disrupting the early game doesn't matter too much. Just the CS leads alone are enough for Mega to try and pick up a big advantage for himself this early on. They got Lloyd though, package is available for the Scorky.
Oh, jumps in. Lloyd going to go into stasis. Henry's by there. He's got the consume, so Pop's going to get him back to safety.
Here comes Talia. They might want to look for a fight here.
Oh, he saw Potato.
Oh no, Potato's
Potato!
stuck.
Oh no!
What are you doing? You can't hide there, Potato!
Ends up burning the flash.
Where are you going, Henry?
Henry.
Get back here.
Henry. Henry. Oh, he gets over.
Oh.
He gets the safety. Here comes White Wing. Gets a little bit of damage, but they're not going to really press forward here. These are some wacky little skirmishes we're having. Wacky's, I think, the best way to describe it.
You know, Cannon top lane's just like, yeah, I'm going to build a Hextech Gunblade and just go hide.
Yeah, that's
a...
a... Yeah. Oh, this is the bot lane. Is this the dive? No, this was the 2 kills.
Oh, kill to White Wing.
Boom.
It was just brutal. That was just Duel understanding the limitations of his champion. That was it. He just hit him with a Q. It's just like, well, he's dead. He's got nowhere else to go. Unless he flashes, he's going to die. Very well played from Duel.
Finding himself a quick kill. Also, looks like he's going to be going into that Luden's Echo that we've been seeing the Ezreals pick up for a little extra damage front-loaded into the ultimate. Henry goes up to top lane, clears that out, has yet to finish off the rapid fire. Got GLP now online for G4. It doesn't matter though, Sega's just going to dive him.
He uses GLP though.
Oh, here we go. That's going to be Casket coming out, Lloyd, and here comes the Kaisa with the Killer Instinct, able to get some damage off, but they already lost the Nautilus. There's your beefy front line, all but dead, and now Mega will find themselves 3 kills.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful knockout coming out from Lloyd with the flash
Rocky didn't
flag
trust
drag.
him. Rocky didn't trust him. Rocky's just like, yeah, Lloyd, he's gone, and just backed away, and Lloyd's like, I got this, buddy. Flag drags
Sega
in.
doesn't have ultimate here. He takes too much poke.
He's a big crocodile. Don't know. He's massive in size, so I wouldn't try.
Massive, but he's pretty much front-loaded with AD. It's not too tanky. There we go. That's going to be the second out-of-tier tower taken here by Mega at 17 minutes.
Now, 5,000 gold on the lead. Thank you very much. Disgusting. Nicely to have just 17 minutes into the game. And Armor Project don't really have many ways to try and fight back against this. Potato with a cheeky play.
Oh, Potato!
Oh, he's dead.
The Assassin Nautilus coming through. And unfortunately, he will not be able to survive. Rift Herald is popped here in mid lane, so they'll be able to at least trade back this tower, it looks like.
That was inexcusable from Duel. You shouldn't be pushed that far out without pop nearby or sufficient walls to cover all your bases. Armor Project try to push for a turret here. They just get some damage into mid lane, so they're going to get the crucial gold that they need to come back to. It's just a pick on towards Ezreal.
That's kind of how it's been for Armored Project here. They've been able to find picks. They've been able to, you know, take kills here and there, but there's been no objectives really converted. They got themselves a Rift Herald, but like you mentioned, weren't able to knock down this tower in mid lane. G4's just decided to go split push. Decided, I just don't like mid lane anymore.
He sees the turret, so he'll take it.
Oh, look at this. Lloyd and Pop. Let's just take another quick look here.
He dead.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one. I agree. Full. Perfect. Yes.
10 out of 10.
2020. Yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, there was the last outer tier tower taken here by Mega. G4 was able to knock that down.
5,000 gold lead. At this point, they're just going to start to look to try and pincer one side of the jungle. Probably going to be red side. Then they can play around to Leo Wall, cutting off jungle pass, use the combination of Cannon and Java, and just start fights inside the jungle where the choke points are smaller. Oh, this is a solo kill from G4 to Henry.
Oh, no, Henry.
Where'd he go? Where'd you help Bunko, Henry?
Yeah, Henry dead.
Just chucked a couple of pebbles at him and said, you die.
Top dead. Corky dead.
Top die.
Saiga gonna go back. Doesn't want to get collapsed on himself. Henry's still up toward this top lane. He's got to get some more wards down. G4 is looking to... Oh, is he going to try it again?
Nah.
I don't know, man. If it works once, who says it won't work twice?
It won't, Opal.
It could.
No. Stop it.
We got Armor Project here. They're trying to set maybe a trap toward... Oh, no, Sega.
Interior crocodile alligator!
He's going to use that dominance. He cannot run away, though, from the Cataclysm. True Shot Barrage will nail him down.
It's brutal. Just completely controlled there. They weren't able to use that ward just placed down. Package is available, and now Henry's going to have to waste it because this crocodile's dead, and they can't fight for this dragon.
Yeah, Kaisa just getting out of the base here, so won't be able to really do much.
That's just good understanding from Mega, knowing that they can rotate down to bottom lane, and Sega will take the cheeky way back in towards the rest of the team. Being a tanky champion, you're more comfortable doing that, cutting him off, killing him very quickly to make sure no one can respond.
Oh, jeez.
Good play.
Duel hitting that 10,000 mark already.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it's Duel.
It's got a nice 30 CS lead, almost 40, against Kaisa. Pretty disgusting. Yeah. That's what it is. Pretty disgusting of a lead from Duel. He's been playing very well this entire tournament. The newest acquisition for Mega has looked fantastic. Big boy Lucian right now. Ezreal right now as well. He's got the Luden's Echo. Oh. That is a big boy Ezreal. And you got the Ziggs. Ziggs Harbinger? Is that what it's called?
Zeeks.
Ziggs.
Ziggs is the champ.
I said Ziggs, Opal.
You said Ziggs.
No.
You said Ziggs.
Ziggs is a champion, you muppet.
Yeah, you said Ziggs. Ooh, Elvis.
Did you know Ziggs Harbinger is based off a comic book character who is a robot made out of an Xbox?
What?
Yes.
That's actually a thing?
Yes.
Oh.
Back when League of Legends had their referral program, if you got like 10,000 referrals, you would have an item named after you.
Oh, it's like Total Biscuit.
Correct. It's Themes, Total Biscuit, all that. So Ziggs Harbinger is named after a robot from the Control-Alt-Delete webcomic series. And the robot's name is Zeke. It is the main character's best friend, and he made him out of an Xbox. Yeah. Pretty cool.
Who are you now? I was aware of the biscuits. I didn't know Zeke's was based off that.
Yeah. And then there's other cool trivia, like, oh, Potato's fine. Like, the champion Thresh is named after what a lot of people consider to be the first, esports player ever. Yeah. Thresh.
So much fun little facts and trivia. Mega now with 2 Ocean Drakes.
Well, like the other trivia is like, why do you see a black screen all the time when you play? Well, that's just because you're bad.
Well, if you're black screening, that means you're just disconnected.
No, like, you know, no color.
Well, that's
Gray
great.
screen.
That's
Yeah,
great.
Same thing.
No.
Yes.
Black screen is when you fail to load into the client because of firewall.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, Elvis. Woohoo. Gets that body slam in time. Patient game here for Mega. Looking to see if anyone from our project's just going to overstep their bounds. Oh, Henry. Getting a little
Oversteps his
down.
bounds.
No, true shot barrage. Oh, Henry. He felt that one from behind. Little gust of wind. He's going to head back to base. Does have teleport coming up soon. No package available. With that, though, it looks like Mega are comfortable going for this play.
My White Wing.
Jeez,
Oh.
White Wing. G4. Rough time in lane, but it's come back, and now it's going to cut off the team.
Yep, this is going to try and cut off the team from getting towards this Baron nice and easy. Duel, as well as Lloyd are currently dueling this Baron.
It's a slower one. Alves looking to try and run over. G4 is nearby. Alves going to try and go over. He's taking
he's
too
dead.
much damage, though. Teleport is here. Do they try and go in? Almost able to steal away there with the Seeker. Not going to find it, though, and that's going to be Baron secured by Mega. What else can they find? Sega turns on the Dominus, tries to turn back around. Depth Charge finds its double knockup, but Sega's already taken down. White Wing tries to flash over the wall. Doesn't find his target as Duel's able to get back to safety with the Arcane Shift. And now Armored Project on the wrong side of the jungle. Mega, 5 members strong with Baron.
Yeah, Mega's got Baron. Duel is 7, 2 and 3 on his Ezreal. They're going to go back shop, and they're just going to make that big push towards the base of Armor Project. Very well played. It's just split push play controlling the red side jungle. And that's what we said that's all that Mega had to set up for. Control red side jungle, place a lot of wards down there, and as soon as you get a small advantage, pressure the Baron buff. They did that perfectly using the Talia wall either for a fight or cutting off the team getting towards that Baron pit. Nicely played. They get another kill for that as well. All round, they're going to be pretty happy with that. Duel has even a shop just yet. He's going to go back to base
Oh,
now
no.
and pick up another
Potato. Going to get knocked up here by the flag drag combo, and he's going to be taken down as Rocky's able to pick up the kill.
Oh!
Remember? Lightning
died.
Hamster inbound.
Yeah, he got Pikachu.
He's got the Hex Tech and the Morellos finished.
Yeah, good build for TFT as well. You can try that yourself. Very good build for TFT, by the way. Very.
Second tier tower here in bot lane's going to get taken down. Mega now pick up their 4th turret of the game, looking to make it 5 as they focus. Oh my god! White Wing can't even step up. That was just one Mystic shot.
He almost died.
That's when you know it's going to be a rough game.
Yeah, this is why a lot of people build that Eludin's Echo and go hybrid Ezreal, because it does provide a lot of poke damage and still gives you the consistent damage you need. Oh no, don't hit him.
They keep finding poke here and there on the side of Mega. They're going to wait for another minion wave. Rocky doesn't have teleport. He's going to stick with the minion wave. Turret, though, slowly getting chipped out. Hello, Henry! Goodbye, Henry.
That was a bad delivery.
Lloyd is just going to jump in. Oh, Rocky into the back line. Finds a 4-man stun with a slicing cataclysm. And Sega's getting ripped apart. Goes into stasis. He's only delaying the inevitable, though, at this point. True Shot Barrage not going to connect onto White Wing. It doesn't even matter as the inhibitor's going to fall. And it is only just these last 2 members of Armored Project trying to defend the base. Mega, though, knocking here onto the Nexus Towers. Take down 1. And White Wing and them, I think they're just going to stay in Fountain and try and save some KDAs, because if they walk forward, another Mystic shot from Duel finds its target. White Wing's just going to get taken down. Mega are bloodthirsty, but the Nexus is going to fall. Game 1 to Mega.
Strong game coming out from Mega. Armor Project did fight back in the early game. They weren't really able to get much from it, but as soon as we hit that mid game, that's when Mega just said, we're done. We're done mucking around. Duel just puts on his carry pants, said, I'm going to town. Pick up a win as I go. Yeah.
Well, it felt like, once the turret plating went down, Mega were like, yes, we're playing League.
Yeah.
Oh, you took the Rift Herald.
No,
yeah,
I think they weren't done with their TFT game, so they'll just finish
Oh, okay. So they were 5-man queued and ranked.
Yes.
Ah, there we go. That was the secret right there. Because it felt like early on, like it was a similar thing that we've seen with other teams where they're able to get kills, but they're not able to convert it elsewise.
It's the difference between the top teams in the LST and the bottom teams in the LST, which is the top teams know how to work an advantage, and they get natural advantages anyway. So when things are being traded evenly, they're fine because they're getting natural advantages. When they're losing, they come out even because of their natural advantages. Whereas Armor Project, like we said at the start of the game, they really need a heavy disruption because just 1-2 picks here and there, it's not enough because the natural advantages that Mega are getting from better laning phase, better control of the map, better skirmishes are going to put them on even footing with Armor Project, and they just can't go toe-to-toe with them in the late game. Just too strong of a team to fight that lane into the match. And a lot of the things that Armor Project were getting were starting off as mistakes. The mid lane plays were mistakes coming out from G4.
Yeah.
We saw Sega try to capitalize top lane, didn't see anything from that, and bottom lane was merely neutralized. And I say merely neutralize with a pinch of salt because that was the objective of White Wing and Potato. Just neutralize the bottom lane. They did a good job there, but the rest of the map didn't create anything.
Yeah, this was that one team fight here. Potato getting caught out. White Wing tries to jump in, but again, their team's already so separated. And Sega's like, he should be able to get on top of Duel here, but can't really do much. Team's already dead.
That's where Rocky just didn't trust his jungler and was like, Lloyd's, I'm gold in! And Pikachu's like, retreat!
I want to go farm. And take a look at our post-game stats there. Never really a gold lead here for Armor Project, even though they were able to find early kills, like you mentioned. Felt like that the farm game was there for Mega. We saw it early coming out from Lloyd in particular in the jungle, was power farming away. And then as the game went on, Duel was starting to get those carry pants on.
It's starting to become a really, really big season for Duel as well as Pop. They found a home in the bottom lane. They're synergizing very well as a duo. And I like this split of dynamic for Mega as well as for Mega. Top side of the map, your entire Thai team, your Thai roster, brawler heavy, initiation heavy. Bottom side of the map is going to be, your Korean duo. Good damage coming out from the two great laning phase. So I really like the synergy coming out from the top side, bottom side of the map.
Lloyd going to be our MVP here for Game 1 for Mega in the jungle.
Yeah, that's fair. You out-farmed the Gragas the entire way, had really good ganks in the mid-game and played team fights very well. I think Lloyd played fantastically. This is one of the few times we'll actually say that Duel might deserve credit or two for solo kills in lane as well as the massive damage he dealt in that match. I would have given it to Duel, but I think Lloyd played that one very well as well.
Yeah, it's good to see here from Mega too. Like, you have this core that's been, of course, 2 international events before. Now you also pair it with a really good mid lane that or bot lane that we're starting to see now in the form of Duel and Pop. Team's looking like it's starting to come together really well.
Yeah, I just think they need to tidy up a little bit more, especially the top side of the map. When they played against Win, that was starting to crumble. When people were being aggressive towards Mega, they went on the defensive, and that's not their play style. Mega is a team that likes to go forward as well. Similar to what we saw in MSI whenever they played against a team that had really strong top side of the map, kind of crumble a little bit. They need to work on that.
Well, Mega, we're able to take Game 1. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, it's going to be Game 2 of our first set.